As one of the cleaners pushes the bathroom door open, you can see her reach for the light switch, but she never even gets to flip it. According to her, a man with a pale white disfigured face was hanging from the ceiling right in front of her eyes, which sends her into a full-blown panic. She bolts, stumbling backwards into the opposite wall, while her colleague, a true gentleman, hauls ass out of there without a second glance. Chivalry clearly isn't dead then, I guess. But this is where it gets really weird. The light inside the bathroom flicks on by itself, and the door swings wide open, as if inviting them in for a closer look. Then, just as you're desperate to see what's inside, the feed cuts to black. The uploader claims that the rest of the footage is missing, and that both this camera and another one down the corridor were found broken and had to be replaced. What makes this footage even more chilling though, is the hospital's dark history. For decades, staff have whispered stories about a man who decided to take his last breath in one of the bathrooms back in the 80s. Now, paranormal investigators would have a field day with this one. They often talk about two main types of hauntings: residual and intelligent. A residual haunting is like a psychic recording of a traumatic event stuck on a loop. That could explain the sobbing and the horrifying vision of the man, a tragic echo of a past event. But an intelligent haunting is something else entirely. That's when the entity is aware and interacts with you. The light turning on, the door opening, and most importantly, the cameras breaking. Yeah, definitely not a memory on repeat. That's a direct response. Some would say it's a sign of a massive spike of electromagnetic energy, a paranormal punch powerful enough to fry the equipment to stop anyone from seeing what happens next. Of course, a skeptic might say the woman's mind, primed by the hospital's rumours, played tricks on her in the dark, and the cameras? Maybe just a coincidental power surge. But how do you explain both cameras in the corridor breaking at the exact same moment? What do you think? A tragic echo from the past, or an intelligent spirit that really didn't want to be seen?